You're calling that a comfort? Who are you kidding? So let me tell you a little trick, a little secret here. The Sifsei Chaim, not Sifsei Chaim, Rav Kenerik Zechel Tzavik Bracha, Talmud of the Birchei Shmuel, and Rav Aaron Kaplan. Okay, listen carefully. Do you realize the biggest steer that you can possibly have, biggest contradiction? On TishB'Av, can we say Tachanun?
No.
Don't say Tachanun. You don't say Slichas? You kidding? No, why not? Tell me why. What's the word?
It's supposed to be Yom Tov.
It's a Moed, a Yom Tov.
Tov.
You crazy? What? You telling me it's day and it's night at the same time? Come on now. What's Pshat? You know what I'm asking? The same. We got a problem. What do you comfort us? 7 times I'm comfort. You can win, do it. There's got a Jew, a gabba stabbed. A little boy. A Jew killed a little boy. Yankov Price, a tzaddik, was killed on 46 in Valley Road, riding a bicycle for charity. A non-Jewish girl, she's still God's creation, was killed right before her wedding, shot for no reason at all, before her graduation. What's that show doing? What is he doing here? What is he, that we got? I'm telling you right now. This is a beginning. I'm telling you, Chas v'Shalom, I'm telling you, this is a very beginning. We got it. We really, if you don't get this, you don't know what you're doing. Let me tell you. So the biggest contradiction is you're on the floor. You don't say slichas. You don't say that because it's a holiday. Now, right now, you're sitting on the floor. It's a holiday, and you can't learn Torah. You can't even learn Torah because it brings happiness. I beg your pardon, it's a holiday. What do you mean? If it's a holiday, wow.
It's not a happy holiday.
It's a happy holiday. It's so happy. It is so happy that it's beyond imagination. You can't imagine the happiness that you got there, and you don't know what happiness is. That's the problem. Do you know what happiness is?
Love.
He says it's love, and he's right. How'd you know? Where'd you get that?
You can love.
You
can do love.
You're just
love. You can answer.
You're unbelievable. So let me tell you a pshat. You ready? Let me tell you a pshat. So it says, and I got to prove it. I show you because I'm not coming out of my own. It says in Devarim, chapter Chof Ches, the 28th chapter. I want you to remember that number, 28. Right? 28. And it says in the Kisavo is the Teichacha. What's a Teichacha? What is that called? That's Auschwitz. That's Auschwitz. If you don't listen to me. Auschwitz. It's even worse than Auschwitz. Now watch. Listen to this. He says, one sentence. I'll show you day and night. You want to hear day and night? Where it's coming from? It says like this. The 63rd verse in the 28th chapter of Devarim. Hold on to your chairs. V'hoya kasher sos Hashem alech. At the end he says, Auschwitz, this and that. Mothers will be eating their children, whatever, torture, whatever. It will come that, and it will be, as Hashem is jubilant. The word sos is beyond happiness. As Hashem is jubilant over you. He loves you so much. Listen carefully. Laheitiv eschem. To do good for you. To pour good and happy and joy and pleasure beyond. Laharbos eschem. To multiply you in quality. Not just in quantity. And he says like this. Cain. What does Cain mean? Chaf nun. So too on the other side of the coin. Ready? That's one side of the coin. Cain yosis Hashem aleichem. Very hard to say. Hashem is going to be jubilant. Lahabed eschem. To get you lost. Lahashmed eschem. To destroy you. Nisachtem and to wipe you off the land. Asher ata b'Hashem l'rishto, which you come to really control. I'm going to. There's two sides to the coin. You hear that? How do you handle that? What is he saying? Now, the thing you lane in the morning, the most crucial time in the morning of TishB'Av, because you can't sit on a chair until midday. The morning is the most crucial time, more than the night. We read in Devarim chapter Daled, and I'll try to explain and put this together so we can get into learning. In Daled, the 25th verse, which you're going to be. This is what you're going to be reading on the most crucial point of TishB'Av. He solely bonim with an bonim. Who knows what that means? When you're going to give birth to children and grandchildren and have bar mitzvahs and weddings and anniversaries, right? V'noshantem ba'aretz. And you're going to become accustomed to living outside of Yerushalayim. And you become acclimated to it. Vishchatem, and you're going to become destroyed because of the influences of the other nations. V'asisem pesel temunas kol. V'asisem hara, and you're going to go do, and you won't realize it because you're so comfortable. And you will not, and you're going to bring HaKadosh Baruch Hu to feel, ballistic. Hashem's going to get ballistic. My children, look what you're doing to me. Hayidosi, I'm testifying. Testimony can make it happen. Today, I'm digging the heaven and the earth in as my witnesses. You will be lost. You will be destroyed from Asher Atem over him, which you're coming over here to get. You don't realize you're out of Yerushalayim. You don't realize you're not close to me, and you're being swallowed in. Hafetz, Hashem's going to spread you out, disperse you among the nations, and you'll be hated, and you'll be a minority. Then you're going to go into other powers. Power, P-O-W-E-R, power. With stone and wood that has no meaning, it has nothing to, doesn't grow, it's inorganic, which you will see. Now, he says, you know what though? You will beseech me. One thing I ask, beseech. Sit in the house of Hashem. You will start to wake up and you will beseech me. You will want me. Umatzasa. Where'd you find the word matzasa? A lost object being returned. Remember that? Umatzasa. When you will search for me with your heart and with your life. But tzalacha, when it's so difficult. And you will find my words in the end of the days, and you will come back to Hashem. Shamat b'kola, you will listen to him. Because I love you. I want you. Now look at you know what he's doing? Look at. Are there any Egyptians around? Is Titus around? Rome around? They don't exist. Hashem really wants to do bad. He does chas v'shon. He'll do what he did with the Egyptians and the Romans, make you disappear. Under the jungles of Africa, you have empires that you don't even know about. But he didn't do that. I'm not going to make you disappear. You can't disappear because if you disappear, the world disappears. You got to be here, and you're my children.